Hey, oh, there we are. Hey, there's Roxy all dressed up. Yeah. Let me turn off the pre-music. Try my best here. And make sure we're getting audio from um, the client. I'm going to turn this up a little bit, I think. Oh, it's up all the way. Just a second. Where's this? Oh, because we're looking at Roxy's. That's why. Okay. All right, cool. Well, welcome everybody. I appreciate you being here. Welcome to the first fashion show with live judging in the metaverse. Right, Roxy? We're going to be starting really soon here, but I just have some notes to make sure we run through some stuff I just want to mention. Let's go, the sandbox game. It's good to see everybody in chat too. Let's get hype. So first off, I would just like to give thanks and gratitude to everybody that made this possible. First of all, thanks to the DAO, the Sandbox DAO, the Grants, and Alex Kamasazi for helping this project get started. Thanks to Roxy for working really hard and organizing everything. This would not happen without Roxy. Thank you very much to our artist who took this opportunity. Rhino TV, thank you for the follow. It's good to see you, right, Rhino? Thank you. Thank you very much to the artists who took this opportunity and took this challenge with the limited amount of time and put together a gear set and participate in the show. Wouldn't be possible without you. Thank you very much. And then finally, I just want to say a really big thank you to I know things are getting shaken up at TSB, but this wouldn't be possible without the TSB team and Seb and Arthur for having the dream and creating the space for all of us to be here in. So thank you to all of those people very much. I just saw Batman in chat. Roxy, anything else that I forgot? We definitely could not do this without any of you people. Amazing people. So we have a lot of people in our Discord chat right now, which feel free to hop in. I'm just going to mute you for now, I think. I will be unmuting you very soon. But I just want to talk about the map a little bit quick. So basically, this experience called the Fashion Show, it was built for voxel artists to be able to show off their gear sets in a live game maker experience. A lot of the time with Vox Edit contests, we see that everything happens, with a render or something like that, where all the judging happens outside of the ecosystem, which, just is the way it is. And we thought it'd be really cool to have a contest actually happen in the game maker. So that's what this is. And before we start, I just want to explore the map a little bit and show you guys what's up. It's going to be hard for me to check out the chat today and keep things straight. So that's what Roxy's there for too. So just let me know if a question pops up. If somebody has a question or something pops up in chat, Roxy, okay? Cool. So first thing, I just want to show off there are what are called catwalk coins on this map. So if you run around, you'll be able to see catwalk coins, and if you collect them, then you get what are called catwalk credits. I have the admin HUD right now, so you can't really see it, but I'm running over. So you can see catwalk credits. I have 6,520 catwalk credits because that's our persistent variable. So I earned them from earlier today and they held over. And you can get those by dancing over here on the dance floor, by just idling on the map. You can play the slot machine or collect the coins that spawn around. I increased the catwalk credit amounts a little bit for tonight because there wasn't a lot of time to get in here and play before the first show. And you might be asking yourself, why do you need catwalk credits? Because for all the special audience members that are here and anybody else, you can actually vote for your favorite gear sets up here. So if you take this elevator up, back here behind the artists, you can actually interact. So vote for Ether. You can vote for Spark. You can vote for Gem. Who's that? How'd they get up there? You can vote for Prism. How'd that person get up there? What's up, Batman? How'd you get up there? Oh, you rode the elevator up there probably, huh? So yeah, that's where you vote for who you want to have win for you. Well, that's a bit of an oversight, huh? /respawn. So the artists are going to be walking down the catwalk when it's their turn. But before that, you don't have to wait for the fashion show to see the gear that they designed because it's on display here. And we have questions that we asked them that are all right here. If you click on this, you can see their answers. Just because of the sandbox and the way it is, we actually used symbols and team names rather than trying to display people's names on the leaderboard, just for it to be easier to make next iterations and stuff. So you'll see Team Prism, that's this one here, Team Gem, Team Spark, and Team Ether. So tonight, AndyGraga is going to be representing Prism. Peanut.vox is going to be representing Gem. Riot Rhino is going to be representing Spark. And Sebga is going to be representing Ether tonight. Very cool. So let me, before we get the show started, I can just unmute everybody and see if we want to have any questions or anything like that before we start. I do not know how to use Discord. There's got to be an easier way to do this.
We can unmute ourselves.
Yeah, it seems like you can, but not if I mute you. All right, everybody is unmuted by me, so that means that you can speak if you unmute yourself. So as far as what's going to happen tonight, you should know what team you're going to be. All you need to do is walk into the room that that has your symbol on it. So Play Game for Fun is going to be modeling for Riot, Rhino. So all the gear that you're going to need to wear is right in your dressing room there if you go in there, Play Game for Fun. But yeah, it's super important that everybody goes into their team rooms so that you have your tag and your variable so I can teleport you around where I need you. Cool? Does anybody have any questions or concerns?
I'm going to have a hard time remembering whose name is associated to which symbol, but I think when we get to the voting, it's okay if I don't remember the names?
Well, you will vote right after they come down the catwalk, so you'll be voting right in order. You won't need to remember.
Awesome. Memorized.
Yeah, me either. So, audience, there's 12 people in here right now, and I do have more tickets I can send. I only sent out 18, or we only have 18 holders right now, just in case the instance closed down a little earlier. But there's a special raffle going on today. Everybody who has a ticket and also showed up tonight is going to be entered in to win a full gear set from AU24K out of the 4 that we have. So you'll be able to pick one full gear set out of 4 from AU24K if you have a ticket and you're here tonight. So we'll be asking if anybody wants to join. That's actually in the chat and stuff, and we can go through the line too. Like Hoddle Hill's next in line to receive an audience ticket, but I didn't want to send any more out just in case at this point. So make sure that you show up if you have a ticket so you can be entered into that raffle. Now, since you can vote for your audience member that you want to, you're probably going to want to go around and get yourself some catwalks in one way or another because well, I'll show you. I'll show you something quick here. This elevator's going down, so I gotta wait for it to come back up. I don't think I would have got over there fast enough. Oop. Oh, come on. So there's info bots all over. If you have questions about things, we put in some simple FAQ questions there. But like this bot, he answers about audience voting. So do I need catwalks to vote? Let's click on that one. You can see, yes, audience voting requires catwalks. As the artist gets more votes, the votes become more expensive to cast. 100 catwalks each time. So the first vote will cost 100 catwalks, and then 200 catwalks, and 300, and then the 10th vote. So to get a whole extra point, you're going to need 10 audience votes. The 10th vote costs 1,000. So you do need some catwalks to get one of the artists all the way up to their full extra audience point. What else? We saw where the gear sets are displayed, the voting booth where that happens. All right, I think I've pretty much done everything I want to do other than we can go through the artist questions in space of interviewing the artist. I'm not sure if anybody feels comfortable on popping up and talking about themselves, but that is totally okay if you would like to do that. We have Sebga here. Peanut. Riot Rhino is going to be in and out because they were stuck at work a little late. So we're just missing AndyGraga's there. I see them. Perfect. So, yeah. So let me just introduce the artist quick here. So for the Prism team tonight, we have AndyGraga, and you can visit her gear set right here. How did they get started as a voxel artist? Answer from AndyGraga. What? Let's go. Thanks for the follow. So AndyGraga said, I'm just a girl with a heart full of ideas and hands that never stop creating. My love affair with VoxEdit began in January 2023, and since then, I've been on a mesmerizing creative odyssey. Whoops. How did they approach designing for the fantasy realm? I love dragons, so I wanted to create an armor completely related to them. My main inspiration for the armor design was Dragon Shiru from Saint Seiya. Roxy could probably say that better than me because he's a real fan. Can you say it? Boom. Roxy told me all about the show after we read these answers. Send me gifts and everything. I explained it for about 20 minutes. I think this creative journey is just beginning. I'd love to be part of different projects and wait, what was the question? So just so you know, where do they see their voxel art journey going next? I think this creative journey is just beginning. I'd love to be part of different projects and teams to continue working wonderful things in voxel art. It would be ideal to be able to make it my main job. Amen. And what else would you like to share? Whether it's shaping unique assets for contests, creating immersive experiences in the sandbox, or contributing to the marketplace, I'm always exploring new horizons in the voxel landscape. Very cool. So that's AndyGraga, and we super duper appreciate you being here tonight. Next, we have peanut.vox. How did you get started being a voxel artist? I got into voxel art about 2 years ago through contests. Since I love design, it felt like a fun way to bring my ideas to life. Definitely. How did you approach fantasy realms designing? I picked ideas that matched my style and imagination, which led to the armor I created for this contest. Booyah. Where do you see your voxel journey going next? I love making assets for games and contests. Keep things exciting. Well, I appreciate you participating. What else would you like to share? Modeling is my chill zone. Turning tiny cubes into something real always feels magical. Totally. I like Game Maker more than Vox Edit, but I can definitely see where you're coming from. All right, so this one is Riot Rhinos. How'd you get started? I fell into it by accident. Voxel art clicked with me the moment I opened Vox Edit. The simple tools made it addictive, like stacking digital Lego bricks, but with endless imagination. Totally. How'd you approach designing for fantasy realms? I like to twist themes in my own way. With the Cosmic Mage, I thought, what if one powerful being controlled the entire realm? That idea lit the spark for the design. Cool. Where are you going with your voxel journey next? Game making is the dream, but honestly, most days I just jump into Vox Edit to try random sparks of imagination into shapes. To try to turn random sparks of imagination into shapes. And that's where the magic happens, definitely. If you want help making games, I would love to help you, right, Rhino? What else would you like to share? I build to surprise myself first. If it feels fresh and different, that's when I know I'm on the right path. Oops. All right, and last but not least, we have Sebga. How'd you get started as a voxel artist, Sebga? Technical drawing and 3D modeling were part of my background, but my first voxel experience came when I built maps for my son in Minecraft. Then I discovered the sandbox and it felt like a revelation. I feel that. How'd you design approaching for the fantasy realms? For this fashion show, I designed gear that lets players display their powers and their bond with the clan of the Mystic Warriors. And the hand. Few recognize it, but it's the hand of Antila. Where do you see your voxel journey going next, Sebga? The journey is just the beginning. As long as I'm driven by passion and the joy of building and sharing, I'll keep voxelizing the world. Let's go! And then tell me about Antila. I recently launched a project called Antila, a concept that lets me express my creativity and share my world through voxel art, but not only. Awesome. So that's our artists and that's their gear sets. That's awesome. Big round of applause for artists. Yes, let's go. So, Roxy, do you think we're ready for the show? There you go. Yeah. Is everybody ready for the show? Well, we'll call in the judges when it's time for the show. I just want to make sure the artists are ready and they got their gear sets on. Are all the artists ready? Are the models ready? Can we get like a ready in chat maybe? Game chat or Twitch chat? Actually, I have to get my HUD back. All right, just give me 1 second. Actually, I'll just put Roxy up. Oh, I don't see your stream. Are you still streaming to me, Roxy?
Yeah, I think so.
Why don't you get into position for me now, Roxy, please? Okay, enter chat to go over here. Now, why am I not seeing Roxy? There we go. All right, Roxy, can you get in position for me, please?
I think that I need to restart PK Maker.
Why?
Because that was without a HUD, and I press E on an NFT display, and I cannot exit.
Can you just push F12 again to see it?
I can do it.
All right, Play Game for Fun is ready for Riot Rhino. AndyGraga, are you ready? Peanut says they're ready.
Backstage at full dress.
Okay, very good. You went into your dressing room?
Yeah.
Yep, just make sure you go into your dressing room with the symbol on it, and then you're free to leave. Pickaxe Master, it's good to see you in chat. I appreciate you. Everybody I missed, it's super awesome to see you here. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to put on... We'll just go with this. A little pre-show music. We're waiting for Roxy to get back in. Fade the weather out. Turn the spotlights on. If you are an artist and you're just gonna, or if you're an audience member and you're just gonna watch the show, I would recommend coming up to the top, being behind these ropes. This is where you're gonna see the show. Roxy, don't forget to put walking on for the camera. Whoops. Dang it. Okay, let me make sure I got you again here. There's that. And then if I make it so you can't see this, we can see Roxy good. All right, well, I'm going to play a pre-show video here, and then fingers crossed, the show's starting right after the video. So be ready, everybody.
It all started with an invitation. Artists from around the world were called to create their custom gear sets for the fashion show. Before the show began, their creations were revealed in the lobby. Audience members started voting, giving each artist a chance to earn an extra point on their final score. Now, the moment has come. Each artist will walk the runway presenting their masterpiece before 3 live judges. The winner will take home 150 USDC, second place will earn 60, and third will receive 20. And every artist will be rewarded. Each one receives 25 USDC for participating. This opportunity continues. 16 new artists will be selected to join the next main fashion shows. The stage is waiting for you. And with the runway ready and the artist prepared, let's meet the judges.
All right, cool. So yes, we're looking for artists like you to sign up for the next fashion shows. Now, without further ado, let's introduce our first judge, Alex Kamisase. We're going to teleport him right here to the catwalk so he can walk down to his chair.
All right.
There's stairs on...
Very much.
Yeah. There's stairs on either side for you to go up there. I can also teleport you to the chair if you really want, but I'm sure you can get up there.
I think I can handle a couple steps. Are we going 1, 2, 3 left to right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's your chair right there. Yep.
Not aligned here.
While Alex works on his butt alignment, we're going to introduce Batman. Let's go, Batman. Here's Batman. Batman, just walk down the catwalk and take your seat in the middle. Oops. Ah, shoot, I forgot to turn on the music. I'm such a rookie. Panda gets the entrance music. Next, walking down the walkway will be our judge number 3, Panda Pops. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nice. Yep. Perfect. Alex, Batman, Panda, thanks for being here. Anything you'd like to say before we start?
Yeah, I'm excited for this. I think as soon as I saw this down, you've made a beautiful space here. Love all you're doing with the effects and the sounds. So much work into preparing, planning,
Awesome. Thank you, Alex. Thanks, Simon. Panda. No matter how hard you try to make fetch work, it's never going to work. But here we go.
It's pretty quiet on Twitch. You may want to crank the volume on it.
What is quiet?
Just the Discord audio.
Okay.
I don't know if it's.
Oh, you're right. It is. It is.
Yeah. So I could
There
hear
we
it,
go.
but
I
like just
cranked it
barely
up.
under the music. Do you want us to do it again?
No, it's fine.
Okay, all right.
We can do it next time.
I mean, everybody knows who Batman is. That's fine.
I'm Batman.
All
There
right.
you go.
So we're gonna teleport the artists up into their spots. Actually, I'm just gonna use I'm gonna use Roxy's camera. So if I switch over to Roxy, Riot Rhino isn't, or AndyGraga is gonna be first. So AndyGraga should go up to her spot. Did you see her up there? Mm-hmm. Roxy, look up a little bit. AndyGraga's up in her spot in Prism. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Next, we're going to put peanut.vox up in his spot. Can you look up at Gem?
Oh, there he is. I see them.
Nice. And then Riot Rhino. I don't think Riot Rhino's here. But we're going to send Sebga up. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Good luck. I hope you're excited. And we're going to go right in order. It's going to be Prism, Gem, Spark, Ether. So AndyGraga is going to be first. Without further ado, we have AndyGraga. So judges, if you'd like to come down and get a closer look, feel free to come on down. I don't know if you would if AndyGraga feels comfortable answering questions. If you guys want to ask questions, I don't really care about all that, but that's all up to you.
Well, I love the poses coming out. Definitely fits the outfit. All this flexing going on. Look ready to slay some demons or warriors, depending on which side of the fight you're on here.
Definitely. Does anybody else want to mention anything or ask any questions?
Yeah, I was trying to. I like the concept, but the skirt.
What?
What about the skirt?
The skirt. I don't think I can rock a skirt. I don't think I can rock it.
Well, to remember that it's fantasy realms themed. So
Yeah.
look everything through that lens.
Mm-hmm.
Not if Batman looks good in it or not.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, the
Well, there
skirt
seems
is
to be
part of the avatar, but not part of the gear set. So
There do seem to be shorts underneath it, so it's more like kind of like a Roman, the Roman armor skirt. I don't know what that's called. But. Like these little wrist wings, they add a nice kind of silhouette to the figure. They stick out.
Very cool. All right, if that's going to be it, I'll play the music to send AndyGraga back, and then you guys can vote. All right, I'll send Andy back up to her spot. All right, let me take the music away. All right, judges, you are now allowed to push a number between 1 and 5. We need some music for this part.
I'm pressing a number, but I don't see my score popping up on the HUD.
Did you push F12 or something? Because then Asker pops up.
Nope. I've not pushed F12. Let's see. I did go into to the green room.
So you went into Judge 1?
Yep.
You're pushing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on your keyboard?
Oh, as you said 1 through 5. I was thinking 1 through 10. 1 through 10. 1 through 5. 1 through 6. 1 through 7. 1 through 8. 1 through 9. 1 through 10. 1 through 11. 1 through 12. 1 through 13. 1 through 14. 1 through 15. 1 through 16. 1 through 17. 1 through 18. 1 through 19. 1 through 20. 1 through 21. 1 through 22. 1 through 23. 1 through 24. 1 through 25. 1 through 26. 1 through 27. 1 through 28. 1 through 29. 1 through 30. 1 through 31. 1 through 32. 1 through 33. 1 through 34. 1 through 35. 1 through 36. 1 through 37. 1 through 38. 1 through 39. listening to instructions is not always my strong suit.
I hear you, dude. Don't worry. All right.
Why?
Oh, shoot. I forgot to set the amount of judges. 434. It's not getting sent up because I messed up. But we do have the answers right there. My bad. Forgot to set 3 judges. But don't worry. We still have your score. Also, if you're in the audience and you want to vote for AndyGraga, don't forget to go up there and hit her button to give her extra points. So I'm sorry you don't see your score up there, but you did score 3.6. That's my bad. But not all is lost. All right. So now it's time to clear the scores, and we're going to be moving on to Team Jesm. Jesm. What? Team Gem. All right, so introducing peanut.vox. Oops. All right, I'll turn down the music. Now, judges, feel free to come down and give it a closer look and mention anything you would like to.
The sword is really cool. Love the little details on, I think it's called the pommel, the bottom part of the sword. Actually, all the details on the sword are cool. I like cool swords.
I just want to say, I think this outfit looks absolutely fabulous. The cohesiveness to it is amazing. And you can see it fully wraps around your avatar. So, like, oh my God. And I don't know why this accent keeps changing, but we'll go with it. But I definitely love, as my co-judge said, that the sword has some extraordinary detail to it that is just fabulous, and the detail on the back of the outfit is beautiful. And I like your eyes.
Perfect, thank you.
2 words. 2 words. More black.
More black.
Yeah, the mask is really super cool. The combination of the mask and the hood. Very nice.
Very cool. Thank you, peanut.vox. Play out of here. All right, let's send peanut.vox up home. We'll turn off the music. All right, you are now free to vote. We're waiting for the judges to push 1 through 5. Alex gave a 5, Bat with a 3, and Panda with a 4, and that gives a score
Don't
of...
forget to switch the streaming to your side.
Oh,
your
thank
camera.
you. Thank you, Roxy.
Yeah.
And that gives peanut.vox a full score from the judges of 4.0. So AndyGraga had a 3.6, peanut.vox 4.0 so far. Now, audience members, don't forget to vote for your favorite gear set. You just have to go up by the artist and push the symbol that's behind them. All right, next we're going to be introducing Play Game for Fun for Riot Rhino. So I need to hop over to Model 3, and we're we're going to send them to the catwalk and get some music going. Is that working? Music doesn't seem to be working anymore. But that's okay. Here's Play Game for Fun for Riot Rhino. Switch over to Roxy's camera. All right, judges, feel free to come down, take a closer look, and make any comments you'd like.
Well, it's definitely a very cyberpunk wizard sort of look going on here. I can dig that. Two of my favorite things in the sandbox, cyberpunk and wizards.
And I just got to say, I think the fit is fitting. Oh my gosh.
Another skirt.
Another skirt. I just noticed that the little things flying around are little teeny tiny books.
Mm-hmm. I figured you'd like
I didn't
that a
catch
lot.
that when looking at it in the earlier area with all the separate pieces. I just thought they were little cubes flying around.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad I got a closer look because the little books are pretty neat.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, if you guys had a close enough look, go ahead and take your judge seats. We'll switch back to my camera. Play Game for Fun, you can leave the catwalk.
And thank you
Oh,
very much for being
there's the music.
model of Riot Rhino.
Play out. Yes, thank you very much for being a model today. Very much appreciate it. And I will teleport you out of here. All right. That means we have one model left. Or wait, sorry. Got a vote. My bad. Okay, go ahead and vote. A 4 and 2 threes. That gives Riot Rhino a 3.33 score from the judges. Now don't forget that you can help out your favorite gear set by going up by the artist, follow the elevator up there, and vote for them with your catwalks. All right, so let me get the music situation going. Why is it not working sometimes? We'll just stay with this music. All right, last but not least, we're going to be grabbing Sebga, who's representing Team Ether. Now, put your hands together for Sebga.
That's it. Oh, let me change. Sorry.
It's okay. Take your time, you know. When you walk down the catwalk, that's permanent, so.
There he is. Sebga.
All right, let me bring the music down. We'll hop over to Roxy's camera. And judges, feel free to come on down and take a closer look. Ask any questions, make any comments.
All right, the hair is awesome. It's quite electrifying, if you will.
Well, there ain't no skirt. That's a good one. But you got something there in the middle of your forehead. I'm not sure. You might want to get that checked out.
Actually, that's thank you for pointing that out, because you have to get up real close. There's little teeny tiny micro animations on it that look really cool. I don't know if the viewers can see it quite as well. It's like an ETH logo almost.
Roxy
Yeah,
will
it
get him in
totally
there.
looks like an ETH logo.
That's actually really cool.
All right. Well, if everything is said, then you can head back to your seats. All right, Sebga, I'll play you out of here. Thank you very much for participating. All right. I'm going to send Sebga home. We're going to go ahead and stop the music. And then, there we go. Start the judging.
Don't forget to change the.
Dang it. Thank you, Roxy. Yes. Someday we'll get used to this.
We have plenty of time to get used to it.
All right, so Sebga finished with a 3.67. Awesome. So that's all 4 artists. I'm going to give the audience, I don't know, 120 seconds to vote for their favorite gear sets up at the button. Okay. I will be right back. Roxy, keep everybody acting good.
Acting good.
Let me at least get some music going for you.
I was gonna say, like when the teacher's not looking.
Disrespect your surroundings.
All right, I will be back in 2 minutes.
Hope everybody's enjoying it. I'm having fun. What about y'all?
I'm having a good time.
Yeah, I'm so totally stoked. This is amazing.
All jokes aside, it's an honor. It's an honor to be here. Honor to be a part of this. Appreciate everybody for being here.
Team, I don't have the points from the judges.
For the first one,
I have 0 from judges.
that there was a creator error on the scoring there. I don't remember. I think it was was it a 5 and 2
Yeah,
threes?
It was a total of 3.6.
3.6. Okay.
3.6. We forgot to set the amount of judges before the voting. So when the judges vote, the leaderboard didn't have that because we forgot to set how many judges we have, so it didn't catch. But we have noted down your score. For sure, if you can
Yep, I forgot to say that there's 3 judges, so that's why your score's not up there. But you got a 3.6. That is my bad. I'll get better, I promise. All right, so that's it. I'm back, and the scores are going to be final as I look up. Now, AndyGraga, 3.6 plus 1. Team Gem, peanut.vox, 8.4 plus 4 plus 0.8. Then we had Riot Rhino, 3.33 plus 1. And Sebga, 3.67 plus 0.7.
Can you see something that I sent you on Discord real quick?
What? Yeah, you can vote for yourself. Sure. Catwalks are catwalks. There's nothing that says you can't vote. Judges can vote, audience can vote, everybody can vote. All right, so 1-8-1-8. Perfect. So it looks like we have a winner. Peanut.vox, right? Let me see. Yes, peanut.vox is the winner. 4.4, 4.6, 4.8 takes it home. That's peanut.vox. So what I'm going to do is grab Peanut, who is artist 2 today, and we're going to send him to the catwalk to celebrate. Congratulations, Peanut.vox, you're the winner. So Peanut took home. I'll make sure to get all the orders and everything sent out afterwards. But yeah, let's all celebrate Peanut.vox being the first winner ever of live fashion show, live judging experience. Awesome. Let's go. Good job, Peanut. Great job. It was really close.
Yeah, it actually went pretty close.
Can we write out all the scores in the chat, like the final scores?
Yeah, I can do that.
I have them all written down right here. If you want me to give them to you, Roxy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, I haven't written down on paper, but I can put them here in chat.
Or you can tell me.
All right, you do it. AndyGraga had 3.6 plus 1. Peanut.vox had a 4.0 plus 0.8. Riot Rhino had a 3.33 plus 1. And Sebga had a 3.67 plus 0.8 at the time of judging. At the time of the final score.
Let me also put it down on order. You'll have like the places, the rank.
So yeah, if you want to be an artist for this experience, please sign up. You can hit !Discord in my chat, which Blue Tulip reminded me today. Get an invite to the Impossible Dream Studio Discord, and there you can find forms to sign up to be part of the audience or to be an artist. So we're going to be looking for like 16 more artists to participate over our next 4 main shows. So please sign up so you can also walk down the catwalk.
And we can reveal what is the next theme. I mean, I'm working on the poster still for the next event, but it's going to be. I mean, I'm excited for that one.
Give them the theme then. Spill the beans.
Well,
Beans?
I want to say that I want to let me see the date if I'm correct, because I don't know. Maybe the date will give some hints of where the theme is going to be. I'm not pretty sure that anybody could take a guess of what it is.
Yeah, with all those
Let me
hints,
see
probably.
your.
But
Mm-mm-mm.
but yeah, if anybody's been hanging around, make sure. Can you get an idea of who's all in the experience anymore? What was that?
Yeah, you could do /users in the chat.
Those are users, yeah.
You want me to read them out?
Nope, I got it. I'm gonna screenshot it. So that's
Oh,
gonna
you want
be
to do the
for.
raffle?
I'm gonna do the raffle off stream. Yeah.
Fred, I got a suggestion
What's up?
for a picture. Everybody
Mhm.
together.
Oh,
Get
picture?
us a picture. Yeah.
Sure. Let's /respawn and go somewhere everybody can be then.
All right. So the date for our next main event of the fashion show is going to be October 31. It's a Friday. So you can take a guess of what the theme is going to be.
Do you want me to guess?
I mean, I already told you what we will do is.
But yes, the next theme
But
is
did
going to
you
be
remember?
Halloween themed. And so we're looking for 4 artists. We're going to take the first 4 weeks. Well, actually, we're going to do a raffle. So we're going to put a deadline and we're going to do a raffle for the 4 artists. And the next theme is going to be Halloween themed. So make sure you get your names in there. If you
Yeah.
want to
But it's a special
/respawn,
one.
looks like we're doing some pictures at the entrance. But that's all I need everybody for today. I appreciate all the audience members, judges. Thank you so much for being here. Artists, thank you even more for pouring your heart and time and effort into your gear sets. I appreciate you more than you know, I really do. I appreciate you doing this. So, and does anybody want to say anything else other than Roxy? Anybody out there in Discord want to say anything before we sign off?
Well, it was kind of quiet when I said it before, but I just wanted to again congratulate the Impossible Dream Studio team for putting this all together. I'm really excited for this first one. Honored to be a part of it. Glad that you were able to get all of this together, and I just know that the show's going to get better from here. So thank you, viewers, for showing up. Tell all your friends. Bring a bigger audience next time, and let's see this thing grow and spread all the cool outfits to the community, and boost these artists.
Yeah, to piggyback off that, a little bit of support that the DAO gave for this concept will grow into something huge for the creator community. Like Fred said in the beginning, all the contests are usually, send in your submission and then get judged offline. This is online. It's all hands on, judges, guests. It's gonna be big. I can see it. So I'm really honored to be here as well.
Cool, thanks, Bat.
Yeah, just same. Same.
Thanks, Panda. Thanks, Alex. All right, any artists want to say anything?
Thank you for organizing this and for inviting me, and happy to be here. Great work, and really happy the DAO done this, so really nice. Congrats.
Congrats, everyone.
Congrats. Thank you very much for everything.
Awesome. Thank you, Sebga. Thank you, peanut.vox. Thank you, AndyGraga. Thank you, Riot Rhino. It really means a lot to us. All right, Roxy. This is it. This is where we say goodbye.
Well, thank you, everybody. Keep in touch on our X channel. We were announcing more stuff to bring you more rewards for the audience, for players, while we were waiting for our next event on October 31.
Cool. Well, that's it for us today. I know Alex wants us to raid over to him, so we can pretty much do whatever until. If Alex, are you still gonna stream right now?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I can go live right now. I mean, I guess I'll start actually right where I am in the sandbox. So I'm just gonna hit start streaming and give me like 2 seconds here. I like actually kind of forgot about that.
I did kind of too until the last second there. I was gonna end the stream, which I
I was just
can if you
having
don't
fun
feel like
vibing
it.
here,
Yeah.
looking at everybody's cool outfits, taking screenshots. I'm gonna post them on Twitter in a minute here. Let's see.
So we're going
So
to have like not a full main show, but we're gonna have like a fun show in the meantime. So be on the lookout for that too, everybody. Where you won't be making gear sets, but maybe just wear NFTs you actually own for fun, stuff like that. I want to work on actually turning this experience into Dress to Impress when it's not live night. So once I get caught up with some of my other sandbox life stuff, I'm gonna be reworking this into like an actually Dress to Impress experience, and when it's not show night. So be on the lookout for that too.
very cool.
Wait,
I
Playment Tornado is asking if the catwalks points are safe for future events.
Well, I'm going to. I have your high score. I didn't do a leaderboard or anything. Or the cat. You're talking about catwalk credits.
Yeah.
So the thing about catwalk credits is every time I do a save, they get deleted. So my hopes are that we can do the final save before the next fashion show a couple days before, so that you have time to save up your catwalks a little bit. But yeah, for the most part, there you're gonna lose your catwalks when I save and update the experience, unfortunately.
feel like that makes it a little bit fair, so somebody's not like grinding away catwalks for like a real long time before the event starts.
Yeah. I mean, you can look at it both ways. But yeah, we're going to look at it as like a season thing where it's like, you get a grind for a week or whatever. But today I really jacked up how much catwalk you could earn because you only had like an hour or whatever, less than an hour. My last save was a couple hours before the show.
It's always those last minute updates right before a thing goes live.
Mm-hmm.
I know that feeling all too well. All right. Well, I just hit start streaming on my stream. So I appreciate the raid. If anybody wants to follow over, I'm going to be playing kind of towards the end game of Final Fantasy 3. We're just kind of leveling up the characters a bit, and maybe we'll try going for the final boss tonight. We'll see.
Nice.
And I do have some channel points you can earn, and you can unlock a wheel spin for Steam Key giveaways with that. So
Roxy
that's
won one of those.
always an option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won
Well, what did you get,
once.
Roxy? I don't remember.
Disco Elysium. That's a pretty
Oh, that's right.
addictive game.
So yeah, some pretty good games in there. Probably some stinkers too, but you never know what's going to be in there. I mean, you can know. You can go find it later.
All right, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
I love you
Thank
very
you,
much, and I
everybody. Bye.
appreciate you. And we'll see you soon. Bye.
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 Thanks, guys. I'm going to go ahead and leave the call now, but y'all have a great